And I'm meaning for us single ladies out there, single men too. Stay single, y'all. Hi, my name is Mercedes. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Today I will be discussing 22 things that you can implement in your life at 2022 so that you can improve and drastically become the best version of yourself that you thought about. So I have my notebook right here with the 22 things that you can do. I implemented some of these in 2021 that have drastically changed my life. So I want to share those. There are some things that I still want to work on going into 2022. And I feel like there's always room for improvement. There's never like a set place where you could stop. You can always reach for more, you know? And I really think that moving into 2022, I'm ready for that transformation, and I want to help you guys with that too. So my name is Mercedes. Welcome to One Fit Within, and let's get right into it. So 22 ways that you can level up in 2022. That's what I've written down. The first I want to talk about is shifting your mindset and how you think. So really just changing your mindset altogether. Kind of like in a way of like from negative self-talk to positive self-talk kind of thing, making sure that you're speaking to yourself in a kind way, respecting others as well, and kind of the way you treat yourself is the way you should treat others, and the way you're presenting yourself and the way you decide to treat others is what you're going to get back, you know? So if you have those set goals of, okay, I want to exercise, I want to read, I want to, whatever it is that you want to improve in, you have to manage and make sure you set your mindset straight first, not anything else. So that's honestly the basis, that's the root of everything, and that's going to come with basically you shifting, changing your mindset, staying positive and optimistic, even during the times that we're facing right now. When we're remaining positive, that's what's going to really help in a way. And that's something that I know I definitely want to improve on as well, because I had a lot of seasons of negative self-talk and struggles with confidence and everything like that. So I know that in order for me to really achieve my goals and get to where I want to be, I need to change my mindset. Okay, so the next one is like a major one that I'm sure everyone can relate to, is save money. I think saving money, it's hard because personally, I'm a spender. When you see something that you really like or you really want it, you're like, let me just spend away, you know? And that I feel like is something that I need to work on in 2022, and I think everyone needs to work on that, is saving money, because ultimately when we save over time, it's going to help us for the things that we need. And a need is better than a want, let's just say that. So pick needs over wants. It's going to benefit you over time. I know that's hard at times, but when we pick that, choosing to pick needs and save up money, that's going to help us. Especially, I'm in college, so we got to save up our money. Broke college students, you know? And I start spring semester a week from this coming up Monday, which is crazy how fast my break went. It's crazy. But yeah, saving up money. Number 3 is building a routine. And why do I recommend building a routine so much? If you're just like going on about your day, of course, I'm not saying, of course, live in the moment and live in the present and be grateful and everything like that. But building a routine is so important, especially as a college student. I know that when I started a routine this semester, it really helped me to stay on top of my goals and stay focused and everything like that. And I got things done. And even like a to-do list, you know, like a to-do list, like a check-off thing. You could do that as well. Building a routine, I would do morning and night routines, and I would check things off as I go during the day. And also I would put times. So I put like times in my classes, then the time I would go to the gym, then the time I would shower and get ready. it's a little much, I know. So maybe just start off slow, and write down the tasks that you want to complete in your day and like check those off as you go in your day. But a better and even more beneficial way that I found is like just doing the times. I use Notion, and then in Notion, I have a folder as like a daily schedule kind of routine as my whole day, and I separate it between morning and night with my classes and all the other things I want to do. And basically, I put like a to-do list, and I just put the times so that next semester, when I'm like looking at my day, I check off, it crosses it out. Okay, I know I got that done. I finished this class. I doing this next. And then it keeps me accountable for what time I'm going to the gym, etc. I'll actually like put a picture of what it looks like. I'll put it right here so you guys can like understand what I'm kind of saying better. But building a set routine will help you stay more on top of your goals, really, and on top of your tasks that you need to get done, instead of like just putting everything in your brain. If you see it, physically, you're gonna be like, okay, this is gonna help me, instead of me just thinking about it constantly. So yeah, building a routine. Okay, so number 4 was kind of like a personal kind of change. I guess it's something you could try if you want to, but 4 is become a vegan. Maybe look into maybe veganism or anything like that. I'm not gonna force this or really put on this topic, stay on this topic too long, but I watched the What the Health series and the Game Changers on Netflix, and that really changed my overall perspective on veganism and everything like that. And I was kind of grossed out after that. So if you're not prepared to see that, I would say just wait. But for me, at least, it really has changed how I felt. Energy level wise, I feel so much better. Helped me enhance and become stronger, I feel like, working out and in the gym. So that's something I definitely recommend. It's not for everyone, so maybe just try it out and see how you feel. And if you don't like it, then that's fine. But I would just say try something out, try something that's kind of out of your comfort zone, and see how you feel with it. Okay, so number 5 would be enjoying your own company. And I'm meaning for us single ladies out there, single men too. Stay single, y'all. It's better that way. We don't have time for toxic relationships, okay? We just don't. At least I don't. For me, at least, I really want to work on discovering myself and understanding myself more, and really seeing what I like about myself and building my confidence within myself, because that's something that I need to work on, I feel like, and kind of see where I'm going with that, in a way. I'm sorry, my hair is like not wanting to work with me today. So that's great. So just work on yourself. So I really think that working on your own self-growth and self-development, when you're focusing on yourself, you're with that mindset shift, you're gonna get closer to where you want to be much quicker, much faster. So yeah, do that for yourself. Okay, so number 6 is reading self-development books to better enhance yourself mentally, really. So I got this book for Christmas. It's called Atomic Habits. I haven't started it yet, but it's something I really want to start going into this new year, trying to read probably like 10 pages a day, something like that. I know that's really beneficial. I also have over there, it's a book that I've started reading. It's You Are a Badass, which is really good. Kind of helps you just help improve, better self kind of talk to yourself and thoughts that you have about yourself. I'm still trying to get into that book, so I don't know much about it yet, but this Atomic Habits, I've heard really good things about. Tiny changes, an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. So this is really good in terms of like staying on top of your productiveness and making sure you are productive and that you just stay on top of things. I'm really, really excited to read this, and one goal that I have for this year is to read 12 books or maybe 10. So a book a month, which is really kind of difficult, especially with juggling other things that you have to do. But I think it's really good for your mental health. And when you read those self-development books, it keeps you knowledgeable, and successful people and people who are determined, they're going to keep wanting more, and they're going to learn more when we're reading those knowledgeable, those self-development books. So definitely try to start reading if you haven't already, because reading can do so much for you. I used to hate reading, but now I love it, especially self-development books. No more of like the nonfiction and fiction and all that, but self-development books that are going to teach you something and really give you knowledge and everything like that. I think that these books are great for that, and I definitely recommend getting Atomic Habits, how you can break bad habits, make new ones, and keep yourself more accountable. Number, I don't even know what number we're on, but I think it's 7, is learning a new skill. So kind of pushing yourself, see what you could do for yourself. Kind of like I said, go out of your comfort zone and see where you can get for yourself and what you're capable of doing that maybe you hadn't known what you could do. Personally, I kind of want to learn how to cook because I can only cook pasta, eggs, which I don't eat eggs anymore, but pasta and oats, and I'm 18, so that's a little embarrassing. But learning how to cook, learning a new skill, I want to kind of push myself out there, even out of my comfort zone, to kind of teach myself how to cook, look at some recipes, everything like that, and kind of just push myself to a place where I've never been. And I really think when you're driven like that and you learn a new skill, you're going to open more doors for yourself to learn even more and more, and that's how you're going to rise and level up, kind of thing, and really have that internal change and that internal leveling up, glow up kind of thing, if you want to call. So learn a new skill, put yourself out there, do something that you never have, or something that you never thought you would do, something that might have not ever be one of your interests. I know that for cooking, for me, is not really like a big thing for me, but it's something I want to learn, you know? So if you want to challenge yourself, try something new. Number 8 is to excuse me. Number 8 is to drink more water. I used to be the type of person to drink sodas and juices every single day, and that is like so bad for your skin, for everything, whatever, but for your overall health too. I drink at least a gallon of water a day. I know that's a little much, so if you're trying to drink more water, start with 64 ounces, around 8 glasses a day. You're going to see how your energy levels change, how much more happy you are, more positive, because that can affect with mood as well. If you are like a big person into juices and sodas and all that, try to cut that back more and try to drink more water. But you know, you could still have it here and there, especially if it's hard for you to like let go of that. But at least try to implement more water into your everyday daily life. You're going to see that you'll crave less of the sugary and carbonated drinks and then just want water. That's all I really drink now, and tea. I used to drink a lot of coffee, but now I don't, and I feel so much better. So do something to feel better, not the temporary pleasure of like, you know, the taste of, you know, the drinks or whatever. You want to feel good overall. So think about that before you drink those drinks, you know. Of course, everything in moderation is fine. Of course, I'm not saying restrict, never drink that, but prioritize, you know, 90% of the time, choose water. It's definitely a lifestyle change. It's something new. So if you can't do the 5 times a week, try 3 to 4. Start slow, then move into it, and you'll see how drastic it's going to change your life and make you feel good. So I would say working out at least 4 to 5 times a week. You're going to feel good, you're going to see physical changes too, and you're going to mentally feel better and more calm. It's definitely a stress relief for me as well. I'm so much more happier now that I exercise. Of course, taking breaks is essential. I take like the 2-week breaks every like maybe 2 or 3 times out of the month. So it's not like 365 days that I'm working out. No, a lot less. But taking those little breaks here and there is good for your mind too, and for your body to rest and to recover. I have really seen that working out has really changed for me completely. Has changed me internally and externally, everything like that. It's not easy. It's still not easy for me either, but I love it, and I challenge myself and I push through the struggles. So try to push through those struggles too. I'm sounding like a whole like Oprah over here trying to be all motivational. But in all seriousness, do it for yourself. You won't regret it. All right, I think this is 10. Don't know. I'm just gonna keep implementing little snippets of what I'm talking about. Okay, so the next thing is less screen time and less social media. At least for me, that is something I really need to work on because, well, really during like the first semester, I wasn't like on social media as much or on my phone as much because of how busy my schedule was, and I was barely on my phone as it was. But definitely less screen time. Social media is just so toxic as it is. There are good things depending on what you decide to have in your feed. But at the same time, it can be draining and it can make you lose focus of what you want to achieve. Definitely recommend trying to limit your screen time more. So less. I'm not saying never go on your phone again, but at least limit it and be more careful about that. Okay, the next is prioritizing healthy food choices. Now, like I said, it's fine to have things in moderation, right? And a balanced approach to your life and your lifestyle change. Resting from the gym and also working out in the gym. But you also want to prioritize those healthy food choices. I like to kind of follow like the 80-20 rule. And now people are like, no, you're vegan, so you're going to eat, 100% time, all vegetables, whatever. No, I still have my treats here and there. Obviously a vegan way, so it is healthier in my opinion, but I'm not trying to force that on anyone. But prioritize the nutritional, the whole foods, the vegetables, the greens, the beans, everything like that. If you're not vegan, then more of like the chicken, the fish, things like that. But prioritizing those healthy food choices, because you're going to see over time how much better you feel. It's going to have such an effect on your mind as well, just like working out does. But it's also going to help with those physical changes that you want to see going along with the gym. So most of what you see from working out in the gym is what you eat. You can't be eating Cheez-Its, McDonald's, Oreos, and go to the gym and expect to get results, Of course, have that in moderation, balance that, but you need to be prioritizing your health on more of like the whole foods and nutritional foods most of the time. Okay, I'm just gonna stop saying numbers because I'm going down my list here. I didn't number them, which was not smart. I just kind of bulleted pointed. So the next one is journaling. And I've seen that journaling has changed my life so much. I keep saying this for like everything, but it's true. Journaling really has helped me have more gratitude towards things. I'm trying to work more on journaling, finding more different prompts, because sometimes I feel like when I'm writing, I feel like I'm repeating myself and it's not actually teaching me something. You want each journal prompt to be new, to kind of challenge your mind in a way and kind of teach you something and make you think something different each time. I actually have some journal prompts on my Pinterest. I'll insert my Pinterest right here. You guys can go check those journal prompts out if you like. It's just like, or you can just search on Pinterest or Google, whatever. Journal prompts for even if you want for like anxiety or something like that. Sometimes when I really am stressing out or my anxiety is really bad, I do journal prompts, and they really help me write out my feelings more, help me stay more calm, more in the present moment. So yeah, and really helping with my gratitude. So I definitely recommend to journal. Okay, the next is staying more organized, and that can kind of go along with like building a routine and kind of like using Notion, writing things out kind of in a way. That can kind of be the same thing. So I won't go too deep into this, but kind of just balance out your personal life and your academic life or your social life, anything like that. Balance out your personal life, what you do to take time for yourself. So if that's going to the gym, self-care, anything like that, balance that out, and then balance that with your academic life, let's say for me in college. So make sure you set aside time for studying, but also create that balance. And once you create that balance, you're going to feel more organized and a lot more stress-free. The next is taking a rest day and taking a self-care day. I really think I need to implement those more, because sometimes we feel like I have to do this 100% all or nothing mindset. If I take a rest day, I'm a failure, this and that. And I really felt like that this year, and didn't feel so great about myself. I feel like taking a rest day, it can really help you recover from the gym, like with your growing muscles or whatever. I'm like losing my focus here, excuse me. And your self-care. So take a self-care day, take time for yourself, watch a movie, meditate, do something for yourself, because self-care isn't selfish, and I want to take more time for me going into 2022. So I definitely recommend that, is knowing that it's okay. We can't be up and hustle, grind 24/7. Yeah, that's great. You don't want to be lazy either, but you also need to give yourself rest, because we are human and our body needs that. Okay, the next is setting boundaries. I cannot stress this enough, but this goes with toxic relationships and everything like that. You need to set boundaries, know when to say no and know when to say yes. For me at least, 2021, I've learned a lot. I know my worth, that's for sure. But back in 2020, I had no set boundaries and I let people walk all over me. So you need to be able to set boundaries and stand to your ground and stand up for yourself and know what you want for yourself and not feel any guilt or indecisiveness or anything like that. Setting boundaries will really like let people know, okay, she knows her worth, she knows her standards, she knows what she wants for herself. I'm not going to push past her limit because she's going to go crazy on me, at least for me. So set those boundaries for yourself. Let people know, this is what I want for myself. Don't push past that. The next is getting outside. Even if it's cold out or whatever it is, get outside for at least 15-20 minutes a day. You can do meditation out there as well, reading, journaling, exercise, whatever it is. Get outside. We need vitamin D. Even if it's not sunny out, go out, get, fresh air, everything like that. It's good for our mind, good for our mental, and will make us feel so much better. The next is simple, but tell yourself a positive affirmation every morning. That's what I've been doing this past year. I definitely need to build, like I said, on my confidence, but it has helped me stay more positive. You can find affirmations everywhere, like on Pinterest. You can find like a guided meditation with self-love affirmations, but stating affirmations every day and writing them down can really help you build in your confidence. The next is start taking vitamins. I take zinc, vitamin C, vitamin D, and vitamins B12, and I'm going to start taking a probiotic because it's so helpful for gut health, everything like that, for energy levels, for overall health. It's just going to contribute to feeling better. And when I say about this video, that you see this video popping up, leveling up and becoming your best self is feeling your best self, feeling the best that you can internally. Of course, the leveling up and the glow up outer appearance is important, but we want to talk about the inner and how we feel, and taking vitamins will contribute to that. All right, the next, like I said, is meditation. You can meditate outside. There's guided meditations on YouTube's. There's guided meditations anywhere really. Podcasts, even like on Spotify or Pandora, or whatever you use, Apple Music, I don't know. Meditate every single day. It is going to help so much with your mental health. I turn to that right when I'm angry of something or I'm stressing out. That's what I turn to, is meditation, because I know I feel so much better. I feel calm. It helps my stress levels and just overall keeps me to stay calm. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but there's not much to it. Meditate every day and you will see how it will change your life. Right, the next is curating your own personal style, which I want to start kind of like not being so much into the trends, but finding my own style and what I like for myself. I like more of like the elegance and classy look, so I just said not trends, but it's really not a trend. I want to find something that I like, what I feel good in, even if I'm not doing what everyone else is wearing. Find your own style, stick to that style, be confident in it, embrace it, own it, find something that you like. I know that coming into this year, I want to focus more on like neutral tones, so like browns, beiges, blacks, whites, kind of like that, and stick more like kind of like classy and more calm and like just elegant on that kind of side. But find your own personal style, what you like, despite what the trend is. So do what you like. Organize your closet too. I want to like kind of color code. That can be like a whole other video. But find your own personal style and what you like for you. Next is building a relationship with God. And for me personally, this year, 2021, I really want to create a testimony video when I'm ready for that. But 2021, I gave my life to Christ. And that is the best decision that I can ever make. I'm not perfect. I never said I never slipped up. But it's okay if you're not religious, but do something that is going to make you feel joy and at peace. And that's what having a relationship with God did for me. Reading the Bible, going to church, serving the community really, really helped me. So if you want to take that step, let me know. Leave your comments down below if you want me to go into a video more about getting closer to God. That's a really big topic for me to go into. Eventually, when I feel ready and confident to share my testimony, I will. But yeah, let me know down below if you guys want to know more about that, and I can touch more about that. But yeah. Okay, and the last thing in order to level up in 2022 is be more confident. And for me, I'm just going to be whole transparent here. I'm not confident whatsoever. I'm not, but you got to fake it until you make it. That's what they say, and it's really true. You got to fake it until you make it. So confidence, if you don't have confidence, everything else falls down. Let me not say that. Never mind. That's not true, because I'm still working out. I'm still trying my best, like stuff like that. But confidence is hard, especially in the society that we live in. I feel like I'm like a teacher or something like that, but it's true. The society that we live in and the society standards are not, I guess kind of like sustainable in a way. I'm trying to find the word. But be more confident. Don't care what people say. People are always going to talk behind your back. People won't understand you. People don't like you. And you know what? Who cares? Because at the end of the day, if you're doing something that's making you happy, you have to continue to do it for you, despite what people think. So be more confident, even with embracing your flaws. Like, there's my own flaws that I struggle with, that I don't speak upon. But be confident in yourself and embrace that and own that, because when you shine your confidence upon others, people will see that and be like, wow, she's really confident. And they'll see that through you. They're going to remember of how confident of a person you are and how you treat others. And when you're confident, there's no need to compare or anything like that, because you are so confident in yourself and you're going to attract the right people in your life. So being confident really does revolve around so many things. So that is something I definitely can work on. But try to be more confident, do things. These things, stating affirmations, meditating, exercising, eating healthy foods, surrounding yourself with the right people, having healthy relationships. These can all contribute to you having more self-confidence and feeling good about yourself. So be different in 2022. Do something that you want to do for you. Don't follow the trends. Don't try to be like everyone else. So that was it for the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. So I will be posting every Saturday now. That is also a resolution that I have for myself, is staying consistent with YouTube for you guys. Comment what you guys want to see. I want to do what is good for you guys and what you guys like, and what you guys are interested in, so that I can, gain more subscribers and everything like that. But please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and share to your friends, family, whatever it is. I really greatly appreciate it. It is my goal to really grow on YouTube, and I'm really, really excited for where this year is taking me. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it gave you guys some insight on what goals that you guys can implement going into this year. So yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and Happy New Year, guys.